J-Dog back and some more goddamn questions. Today's gonna be probably a goddamn quickie. You guys ain't sending shit in, so just going over what we got, and hopefully it's a quickie. And not to mention, I don't know when it went up, the Rob Evil, that was today's today's video, the Rob Evil from Evil Army goddamn interview. It was about pretty quick. It was just 13 minutes, because Rob wasn't very goddamn talkative. And, I don't know, no one seemed to bitch, and, got Charbar in the house, goddammit. Charbar, what'd you think of that fucking Rob Evil Army interview? Oh, it was pretty badass, fucking dog. Wish he was a little bit more goddamn talkative, but goddamn, still a fucking classic. Can't beat the fucking army. Sure as hell smokes that fucking Avenger of pussies and merciless boredom, goddammit. So hell yeah, dog, approved. 13 minutes of pure fucking awesomeness. Good job, dog. I agree, goddammit. But it seemed to go fine, you know what I mean? 13 minutes. A little kind of a quickie, but so maybe some of these goddamn vids are going to be a little quicker. But this came today, just a goddamn tip. Joe Guthman, paid tip, 20 USDs. Says, what's up, Justin? Just want to throw down a tip for all the great work you did for Dead by Dog. It was an awesome fest, and me and the wife had a great time. Thank you and cheers. Well, yeah, Joe, did you come up and say hi? I'm not sure, I recognize the name. You said in other stuff, and probably orders too, because I definitely recognize the name. What state you come from? I'm sure it wasn't the land. Have them bozos running goddamn there, just like I knew they want to be. Donovan Sagan. Question for the dog. What's your thoughts on bands like Amon Amarth or folk metal stuff like Haiti Volk, however you pronounce that, Waylander, Encephalium, etc. Generally, never listened to any of it except Amon Amarth. Amon Amarth, that's not fucking folk metal. When I think of folk metal, I think of bands like Storm. That's the only folk metal album I own, and I do like that. But generally speaking, do I like the genre? No, but at the same time, to be fair, I haven't checked. It was one of those genres where it just didn't even appeal to me that much. Like, for example, out the gate, death metal and black metal and extreme metal music, it just appealed to me as a very young age. It was just, again, like even my brothers, that's why do you think they picked up Cannibal Corpse Vile? Hell, even Iron Maiden. The reason, like, as youngins, we would check shit out or Eazy-E bought it is because you went by the cover. These covers look badass. Like, that's what's hilarious. Like, you just know that the mental difference is there. Like, when people like, what do you mean you didn't listen to Tool or 311 or all this bullshit that during my goddamn generation? I understand those are outdated references, Bubbles. I don't know what your fucking kiddo shit is of today. I don't follow kiddo crap. I don't care. So whatever the fucking the kiddo version of these 16-year-olds, I don't give a fuck what any goddamn 16-year-olds paying attention to these days. So let's get that perfectly fucking straight. So yes, I'm gonna use my goddamn outdated references from when I was in goddamn high school, and it was that gay ass fucking shit. And I can just tell you right now, going back, I'm talking with 10, 11, 12 years old. Why would you even think to check out 311? Why would you even think to check out Linkin Park or fucking Tool with the most fucking dumbass logo ever? Iron Maiden, that goddamn made sense. If you saw Slayer covers, Hell Awaits and Show No Mercy and Rain and Blood and hell, even that fucking mid as hell goddamn South of Heaven, makes sense. Like, if you don't know, you're looking at covers. Cannibal, that was a no goddamn brainer. You bought it because how it looked. So just right out the gate, Extremity and shit appealed to me. Folk metal, it just didn't, even to this day. Now, having said that, I haven't listened to much. And to be completely fair, something like that Storm album, I actually think it's really fucking good. Now, is it roughness and toughness? Is it the extreme shit? Fuck no. But do I enjoy it as a listen? Yeah. So is there other stuff that I've completely never heard that I'm sure I would like? Yeah, probably is. That I'm completely goddamn unaware of. So that's to be completely fair. Like half this bullshit you're mentioning, like Encephalium, and when I can't pronounce it, you can't pronounce shit, dog. Whatever. When I can't pronounce it, I'm already turned off like a goddamn motherfucker. Now, I agree, that's a goddamn fucking knucklehead, goddamn lame-ass response. But I'm just being honest. When I can't pronounce it, I'm turned off. That doesn't mean it's automatic. Like, I'm trying to think of who's somebody I actually do like, a band. I'm like, I'm not even 100% sure if I'm pronouncing this right, because there is somebody, it's on the tip of my fucking dick, too, but I can't think of who. But that's a general rule. If I'm flipping through and I'm like that Unexpulsion Colton band, the UNA, I can't even pronounce this bullshit. I know it's like death metal. It's fine. I think I have heard it, but it's kind of like, I don't even care. I was like, I don't want to have to, like, if I do like it, I got to fucking spell it out every time somebody brings it up in goddamn conversation. I was like, it can't be better than goddamn Deicide. So do I really even need to listen to it? It's probably fine, though. But that's just me being fully transparent. Completely fucking just turned off by the goddamn name. He says, Truehead, respectable shit or poser shit? It's definitely not poser shit. Again, you guys way fucking butcher the goddamn word poser. Don't get me wrong. I use it a little excessively, too, to exaggerate to get my point across and to make shit a little bit more comedic and funny, and that's just the general term used in the goddamn scene. But, dude, 90% of you watching, you literally don't even know what the word poser means. Somebody that listens to Korn and Slipknot is not a poser. They like trendy fucking garbage. A poser is literally somebody... I'm going to go on record saying this. This is what's hysterical. A lot of you guys that watch me regularly are fucking posers, in my opinion. Yeah, I love Centurion, and I love fucking... Deranged and Hideous Manglius and all these fucking bands you never heard of prior to the Dog. Now all of a sudden you love them. Now don't be wrong. Is it possible that, yeah, you never heard of them and you went and checked them out? I'm like, holy fuck, Dog was right. Of course. But everything I say, and I'm not going to mention names. I can see a few. I'm like, come on, dude. Everything I mention you just so happen to love too. You're posing off of me. That's what you're doing. You are posing off of somebody. Your friends. My friend likes Deicide. He likes Morbid Angel. So I like Deicide and I like Morbid Angel. That is a poser. You are physically posing and pretending to be into something that you're not. Liking Satanic War Master, that doesn't make you not a poser. No. Lots of fucking Satanic War Master posers. Pretending to like them, but they really deep down don't. And again, time will fucking tell. 20 years from now, when I'm still listening to goddamn Centurion and Deranged and Hideous Manglius, and your fucking dumbass hung it up because you're married, you got kids, you got the white picket fence, the dogs, the cats, the fucking 9-to-5 job that you're looking down the barrel of a goddamn gun. I used to be into that stuff. Now you're just sitting around watching the dumbass fucking fat ball game, drinking your silly ass goddamn Budweiser. That's a fucking poser. Used to be in that shit. And again, I use the analogy. You liked pizza when you were fucking 5 years old, right? Yep. How old are you now? I'm 45. You still like pizza? Oh, of course. Who don't like pizza, dog? Right. Because you were truly into it. You like pussy, homeboy? Sure do. As long as it's a good, fine, fucking, juicy fucking piece. And I'm not talking fat either. I'm talking wet, sopping, goddamn, hot-ass walls. I'm into that, dog. Right. You were when you were age fucking 10, right? Sure as hope so. I know the dog was into it. Wasn't getting it, but he was into it. Now that you're 50, you still like that fucking shit? If a fucking hot-ass fucking piece of 21-year-old ass looking fine as hell just walked out the gym and you'd be like, that shit's fucking overrated. Used to be into that shit. No, you still like it, right? Because that's what you were truly into. So when I hear this guy, man, I used to like that Deicide. I owned that Legion album. What happened, brah? Well, you know, bro, fucking... got out of college, met my wife, knocked the bitch up. You know how it goes? No, I don't. Dog's never knocked anyone up. He knows he knows the fucking pull out blast in the fucking face method. Or there's goddamn rub dubs, or there's goddamn morning after pill. I mean, there's so many goddamn solutions, it's not even funny. I just want to bitch slap your ass for being goddamn stupid. So, no, I don't, you mean. Fucking bitch got pregnant, so I married her. The wife doesn't really like that stuff. You know what I mean, dog? Not really, homie. And so, got to hung it up. And then, I go to work, suit and tie, get in my cubicle. You can't be playing that stuff. You got to just put on the radio. Dog, gay as fuck sound to me. Goddamn, just put that shotgun in your mouth now, homie. I know I fucking would. That's what it is, dude. And time will goddamn tell. So that's the fucking poser shit. It's not, oh, he likes folk metal. That's poser. What are you talking about? That's good. You could argue, man. Like I could see the fucking Brutal Baxters. Oh, man, do these dudes even bang chicks? Like, because it's not extreme by any means. You could say that, but to call it poser? Like, what do you mean? Like, you guys misuse that term so goddamn much, it's fucking insane. So, no, it's not poser shit at all. It's just, is it your cup of metal? For the most part, it's not mine. But to be fair, I really haven't given it much a chance because it didn't. The whole aesthetic of it and everything just didn't appeal to me. I like shit that just looked evil, just looked fucking extreme. That was what attracted me most, just by the aesthetic of it. You know, you looked at goddamn fucking Once Upon the Cross, you're like, fuck, holy shit. You looked at fucking Hacked Up for Barbecue or Chainsaw Dismemberment, or There Was Blood Everywhere covers, you're like, who the fuck want to check that out? Like, who the fuck is picking up, who the fuck is flipping through records, and you see Embalmer, There Was Blood Everywhere, and you'd be like, yeah, I don't need to check that out. Like, what do you mean? Now, granted, 2025, it's so oversaturated, and everybody's got their dumbass fucking Photoshop covers, AI covers, and there's all these great artists, so it looks cool, but it's just a bunch of goddamn Pathos Records, goddamn gurgle, fucking repeat fucking garbage. But when I'm talking back in, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, down even to the 90s, when you're flipping through records, it was less common. Saw a cover like that, and especially if you're new to the scene, to me, that was just, yeah, what do you mean? Of course, automatic checkout. Minimally going to listen to it. It's got to be at least okay. So, that's the way I saw it. Also ever heard of the Russian band Leshak? Fuck no, don't care to either. It's like brutal death folk metal. Would be curious about your thoughts on that sort of style. Not many bands fit into my knowledge. In fact, they may be the only one. I couldn't even name you that many goddamn bands from Russia. My experience, if it comes out of Russian, it's usually ass fucking goddamn bad. Exceptions to the rule, of course, but goddamn, they put out some garbage based off my goddamn experience. Dusty Love, question for the dog. Thinking back to the pre-internet era, how do you feel about radio metal bands like White Zombie and Metallica being gateway bands to extreme music for folks in middle of nowhere America as kind of a means to an end? Yeah, that's pretty much, that's kind of how we started, to be honest with you. It was White Zombie, Metallica, Pantera, fucking all that dumbass shit we heard on early on, man. Again, and I don't rip on it. Well, I do rip on it, but I'm just saying, like, I rip on it because I'm ripping on the. I don't know how this blows over some of your heads, and it does because you come up to me in person. Yeah, dog, didn't want to tell you, but I like Pantera. Okay, that's fine. You're here at a goddamn death metal show means you didn't stop there. The Pantera fan base I rip on is not you while you're sitting there wearing a goddamn prostitute disfigurement shirt. You obviously know what's up. I'm ripping out, well, goddamn shirt on there. What's heavier than Pantera? Because that's where they stopped. It's like, you just look, dude, you look like a fucking idiot. What are you talking about? Lots of shit's heavier than Pantera. Just like I rip on all you fucking bozos that come up to me in person or saying in the comments, God damn, the dog is super fucking jacked. No, I'm not. Leave your goddamn fucking house. What are you talking about, dude? Have you ever seen a pro bodybuilder in your life? Get out of your house. Put down your goddamn nerdy ass fucking Harry Potter book and go to a fucking good ass gym. And you might see some good ass fucking bodybuilders there, even if they're just at an amateur level, but a high amateur level. I don't even look like I lift next to them. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to correct you from looking like a what's heavier than Pantera guy, because I'm embarrassed by you saying such an asinine statement like, nah, damn, the dog is jacked. Because when a real jack guy walks in the room, and again, since you don't leave your house, I'll spoil the beans for you. They exist, and they're not fucking that goddamn rare. If he's in the room, it's ass cheeks embarrassing. He's going to look at me over like, this Pee Wee Herman fucking spiky-haired, balding-ass Dumbo, he ain't jacked. This is jacked. And I'm fully aware of that. I have no problem admitting when people are better than me. None. That's why I don't walk around. I'm big. I don't think I'm big at all. What are you talking about? I'm not a big dude. Not at all. I mean, do I look like I work out and do I need to tell people I work out? No. I mean, yeah, I look like I work out and do I need to tell people I work out for them to know? Like lots of people, they need to tell other people that they go to the gym for them to know. No, I'm out of that status. I'll give you that. But to say that I'm jacked or impressive, you're like, I guess thanks. But I'm trying to help you. I'm just trying to save you. Again, you're the Pantera guy. You're the what's heavier than Pantera guy in that world. And I'm just trying to help you because, dude, you just look super fucking naive. Like what are you talking about? It's ridiculous. So, fucking well, this goddamn, I say, Where I grew up, this was the heaviest music available. It wasn't, no, homeboy, you just weren't looking hard enough. It wasn't the heaviest music available. I promise you, wherever you were, there was a Best Buy or a local mom and pop goddamn record store, and they had goddamn CC in there. So cut the fucking shit. You just weren't looking through the goddamn records hard enough. You weren't passionate enough to look through it. Heaviest music available until I was old enough to road trip with friends to larger places. Yeah, I doubt it, homie. I actually totally cut the shit. And why I say cut the goddamn shit? Because you're bringing up years that you're roughly my goddamn age, and I can tell you without a shadow of a fucking doubt, I know, I've seen them there, goddammits. In places like Kmart and Target, they sold CDs, and yes, they had 6 Feet Under. And the first 3 6 Feet Unders are fucking great. Minimally goddamn haunted. You sound stupid as shit. Or at the very fucking least, it's heavier than gay-ass fucking Pantera, White Zombie, and Metallica. They had 6 Feet Under. They had Cannibal Corpse. They had Slayer. They had, I don't recall them having Deicide, but definitely Cannibal, 6 Feet, Slayer, and, but even there's just those. I know there's a few others. Pick up Cannibal. Pick up fucking Slayer. That's heavier than all the shit you just brought up. And I know you goddamn had a Kmart or Target or something of the likes in your goddamn driving distance. So no, you just weren't flipping too hard, homeboy. When I stumbled across an issue of Metal Maniacs at the bookstore, it blew my mind and showed me there was much more out there. Well, at least you goddamn found out. You didn't cut off at the goddamn dumbass fucking Pantera. So and you found the Dogs channel, so you at least know about goddamn stuff like Deranged and Hideous Manglius at this point, goddamn it, at least goddamn hearing about it, so you definitely know more underground shit. Now, whether you're going to pose off the dog or not, like a lot of people, and just automatically say you like them, or go over and check them out and truly make up your own goddamn mind and think for yourself like a goddamn individual, which is what I have encouraged from day motherfucking one, is individuality. Stop fucking following. Stop being a goddamn fucking sheep. Make up your own mind. Think for yourself. Make up your own decisions, thoughts, beliefs, everything, no matter how outside the norm it is. The more outside the norm, the fucking better. That means you're fucking individual. Nothing's worse than a goddamn motherfucking sheep, man. Be a fucking wolf. Howl at that goddamn, bark at the moon, goddamn it. So yeah, but at least you're goddamn on the right channel. Fucking at least hear about the real shit, the more underground shit, whatever the hell you want to call it. So yeah, and there, goddamn it. Couch shoot you over. Got my scans right in the morning. Don't forget them goddamn page keys, dry as fuck. These vids are gonna get shorter and shorter. Be down to 12 minutes down here in probably goddamn tomorrow if they don't fucking come in. So we'll see. Send them in, bubbles. Later, goddamn it.